Hey Aries, welcome to your monthly reading for September 2022. My name is Johanna. Welcome to Tenacious Soul. We're going to go through some general messages for you guys for the month. So take what resonates, leave the rest. You can always check out your sun, your moon, your rising sign. But let's see where we go for you, Aries. I did also do a pick a card for September. So if you'd like to check that out, feel free to do so. Let's see. We have ignition with fire, very fitting, obviously. It's number 8. We also have connection with the biome, which is number 44, which is a master number, but also would be 8 if you added them together. So there is that. Let's see what else is going on for you guys, Aries, for September. I feel like the people you're connecting with could be very passionate, or maybe you're really passionate about what you're collectively doing. We have milk and honey, number 51, and we have all that glitters, number 16. So the all that glitters is a card that talks about like all that glitters is not always gold. Milk and honey, there also can be this like overindulgence. So I feel like the only thing would be just be cautious of like, I don't want to say overdoing it, but just kind of like being in this, being too excited in a situation, or not wearing like rose-colored glasses, you know, like just being aware. Obviously enjoy things if they're going well, but also at the same time, just be aware of your environment, I want to say. But let's see what else is going on for Aries here in September. Aries in September, what do they need to know? We have Sun in Scorpio, which says endurance. And we also have Mars in Pisces, which says escape. Yeah, I feel like there could be a sense of like an illusion almost, or like I feel like you're really motivated, really excited to kind of get moving in something. But I almost feel like it's like, remember to kind of ground yourself and remember the practicality of things, of life. Because I almost feel like you could go too far the other way, or like indulge too much in something. So it's almost like just remember balance is what I want to say. But let's see. What is the situation for Aries this month in September? What's the situation here? 5 of Wands, 5 of Pentacles, and the Hanged Man. Okay, bottom of the deck we have the 9 of Swords. So things have kind of been stuck and stagnant, I almost want to say, or like there's been struggle. Feeling like with this Hanged Man, like things aren't really moving. But at the same time, with the 2 5s, 5s indicate change. I almost feel like something may need to shift here, or you're feeling like you want to get out of a situation, or you're trying to get out of an energy even. That I feel like even with this 9 of Swords, like you could feel stuck in. Maybe you're starting to see the illusion. It feels like for some of you, maybe you've tried to not give up on a situation. If you are seeing the illusion and you're trying to figure out how to get out of a situation that you thought was good and maybe is not, it feels like you've maybe been trying to get something to work, right? There also could be something like where there's a lot of attraction to whatever this is, whether it's a person or a job. Like there's something that is alluring about it almost. Let's see what's going on in the mental space here, the mind for Aries in September. What's going on in the mind for Aries? What's going on in the mind? We have the Ace of Wands, so that's good. The Lovers, and we have the Empress. Beautiful energy. We have the 3 of Wands here at the bottom. So I feel like for what's going on in your mind, you may have a choice to make with the Gemini energy coming out here with the Lovers. Empress energy is Taurus and Libra. So you may have a choice. I feel like there's a sense of like moving in a new direction, especially with this Three of Wands, like wanting to maybe shift and move in a new exciting direction, especially if you are feeling stuck in a situation. You're looking for something that I feel though can provide you growth, possibly stability. I feel like maybe this Ace of Wands, it's like you have like an idea or an inspiration, and so the choice is around like, do we make it real? Do we make it practical and tangible? So I think you're thinking about your future here with the Three of Wands. We also have the Queen of Wands, which would be your energy. We have the Six of Pentacles. So we also have the Queen of Swords behind that. So for some of you, this could be even a partnership with a person as well, or like moving in a new direction. If it's love and you're feeling like you're wanting to get out of a situation, or just like come out of the cold in love, even if you're like super single, or even if you are dealing with someone, it's like you're thinking about moving potentially in a new direction. And for a lot of you, it's like looking with the Empress and the Lovers here, it's like looking for your soulmate kind of thing. Okay? Your counterpart, if it's love related. But regardless, what's on your mind is moving in a new direction. Again, there's a sense of like wanting to escape. Pisces energy as well with this Hanged Man coming up. So let's see what's going on in the heart space for you, Aries, in September. We have the Eight of Swords, Four of Swords, and the Three of Wands. Again, still looking forward. We do have the Nine of Swords. It's interesting. Your heart space is coming up with a lot of swords energy. Some of you may feel a little trapped, or you're thinking that you're stuck emotionally. I don't actually feel like you are. I feel like you are doing a lot of healing work when it comes to your heart space and just being like open and receptive to new things, right? Our heart space is what connects us to people, places, things, jobs, right? We have to be open to receive. And so if you're feeling like you're stuck, I don't really feel like you are. You might think you are. Maybe you feel like you're blocked from connecting or blocked from attracting what you really desire. I don't really feel like that's the case. A lot of you, it could even just be like shifting your mindset around this, like, because I do feel like with this Three of Wands, I feel like you're open and receptive to what wants to come forward here. You're just like in a period of a pause. We're going to get some 3 cards for your spiritual advice, or just advice in general for September, and we'll disclose them after. We're going to clarify these first, but what is the advice for Aries? Bottom of the deck, we have the Five of Swords. So we've got 3 fives here so far. So with the Five of Wands, Five of Pentacles, Five of Swords, we just are missing the Five of Cups. So it feels like there's a sense of change, like wanting to make a change. So let's clarify and get a little further. It's like you're trying to reignite a passion, especially with ignition and fire and this Ace of Wands, like maybe experience more positive or more exciting opportunities or people, connections, because it feels like where you've been has been kind of dull. What's this Five? Well, maybe not dull. There could be a lot of drama with it, but it's like it's not a situation you want to be in. What's this Five of Wands here for Aries in their situation for September? King of Pentacles. So it could be something financial as well, like struggling financially. Again, Five of Wands at the bottom. So there's this struggle, and it could even be with an earth sign for some of you, but it's like there's a struggle, it feels like. What's this Five of Pentacles here for Aries? We have the Six of Wands. I almost feel like we have the Page of Swords. I think you're looking at like, if I walk away from a situation, will that bring me the victory that I'm looking for? Because we go from the Five of Wands to the Six of Wands. Six of Wands is victory after a battle. And for a victory card to come out on the Five of Pentacles, it would indicate, for me, it's like walking away or moving away from a situation. I almost feel like you're thinking about it though. This is something that maybe you have yet to do, or you're going to be doing in September. What's this Hanged Man What's this Hanged Man in the situation here for Queen of Wands? So yeah, it's just your energy. We have the Sun. I feel like there's something that's being illuminated here for you. Some of you as well with that Six of Wands, Five of Pentacles, you may be feeling like there's no chance for success in this situation, right? You're maybe starting to see where something is not going to be providing you what it is that you want to have. So whether that's in a connection or a job or some form of a commitment even, or something that you've been participating in, it feels like there's a little bit of struggle and it's just not really going where you want it to go. It's like it might have looked really good, I feel like, at one point, or you really wanted it to move in a positive direction, but I almost feel like it's not. So let's see what's on your mind here with this Ace of Wands. We have the Four of Swords, the Fool, and the Seven of Wands. I do feel like it's like an idea or something you're thinking about for sure. Obviously, it's coming up in the mental space, but it's like with the Fool and the Four of Swords, this is something that I feel like you've been contemplating almost. But with the Seven of Wands, it's like I don't feel like you've maybe taken action yet towards it. Yeah, Five of Swords, like maybe you've been kind of caught up in your head, waiting even, just kind of like observing. I almost feel like you're observing a situation. What's this Lovers here for the mind for Aries? Why is the Lovers here? Yeah, Four of Cups, contemplation. And we have the World. Yeah, there's a decision. It's like you're trying to figure out what to do in a situation. And it's almost like what's going to bring you the most growth and expansion. Empress, we have the Lovers. So Lovers showing up twice in this row. We have the Seven of Swords. I feel like the Seven of Swords to me in this situation is like, from a mental perspective especially, it's like you're strategizing, how do I get the most out of this situation with the Empress and the Lovers? What's going to provide me the most stability, the most growth? What can I nurture? What's going to grow, right? And I almost feel like because it seems like you're maybe struggling for success or victory in your current situation or how things are currently going, you're considering moving in a new direction, or you may have a new idea for something to kind of get things to grow and expand. And so I feel like the thing that you're thinking about is what you're considering maybe stepping into and growing, but there is this hesitation. There's kind of, it's a thought, but it's not really an action right now. What's this Eight of Swords in the heart space for Aries? Yeah, we have the Chariot. So I feel like you can move forward if you feel, we have the King of Cups at the bottom. It's like you think you're stuck, but you're not stuck. And again, it's like you may feel like you're blocked emotionally, or you may feel like you can't tap into what it is that you want, or you're maybe, again, feeling blocked emotionally where you feel like you can't connect. I don't feel like that's true. I think you have, because the Eight of Swords is like self-imposed imprisonment. So it's like you feeling that way, but it's not necessarily true, because she's wrapped up here, but she has all the swords around her to cut herself free, right? And she's stepping in a puddle of water, but she's not drowning, right? So I almost feel like there's an obstacle that you're trying to overcome emotionally here, or just like from a heart space perspective, to go towards what you truly want here. King of Cups, we have the Ace of Pentacles, okay, Wheel of Fortune. This change, Ten of Cups, like this change that you want to make, it's about getting out of your own way a little bit. What's this Four of Swords here in the heart space? I think some of you are healing this as well. Like this is something that you're processing. We have the Seven of Cups. Again, thinking. There's a lot of thinking. We have the King of Wands here at the bottom. Yeah, thinking about which actions or how. Like, again, there's this sense of strategy. Three of Wands. Three of Wands, we have the Ace of Swords, and we have the Ten of Wands and the Six of Swords. It feels like, honestly, it does feel like your head and your heart are kind of on the same page. Like, I feel like you know the direction you want to move into, but it's about just initiating it, which is interesting for you being an Aries. It could be a sense of like waiting for the right time, or feeling like it's going to be a lot of work, or it's going to take a lot of effort to get to where you're trying to go. But that doesn't mean that it's not impossible, you know? So I feel like if you're thinking about something, like maybe you need to come up with a plan or a strategy to kind of feel more confident about the direction that you're going in. I feel like emotionally you are also going to get more clear on where you want to take things if you don't feel like your heart is 100% into it. Because I do feel like emotionally you're kind of questioning things. 4 of Cups, 7 of Cups, emotionally you're kind of questioning maybe the direction. So maybe for some of you it's feeling like you have to get your head and your heart on the same page. But I think some of you are overthinking it. You will have that clarity with this Ace of Swords that you need to move forward. It is going to require work, obviously. But I think if you have this exciting idea or this passion or this excitement to do something and you're thinking about it, like coming up with a plan may be beneficial for you. Yeah, we have the Wheel of Fortune, King of Wands, and the 3 of Pentacles as your advice. So this is making the changes necessary, again, to take action. Some of you may need to collaborate, or you will be collaborating, or there'll be a collaboration that maybe comes in that is going to help you. But I do see growth, but I also feel like you have to be willing to make these changes as well. With the 3 of Pentacles, if there's any skills or things that you need to work on during this time period to feel more confident to be able to make the changes you want to make, definitely do that. And for some of you, if this is like wanting to move in a new direction when it comes to love, I feel like you're freeing yourself from something from the past. When it comes to new love, though, you have to be willing. I almost feel like this Wheel of Fortune, King of Wands, 3 of Pentacles, like willing to get to know other people, or willing to date, go out, socialize, get out into the world is kind of what it feels like. But you're kind of like almost like sitting on the fence is kind of what it feels like. But I don't feel like that means that you have no options, because I think you do. It's just about discerning kind of like where you're trying to go. But definitely leaving behind a situation that I think you thought was good and it maybe turned out to be too good to be true, or just like there was an illusion around it. You're seeing something clearly now is what it feels like. So that is what I have for you, Aries. Hopefully that resonates. Let me know down below. If not, you can check out any of the other signs or any of your other signs for the month of September. But yeah, I hope you have a wonderful day and a wonderful month, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.